Hello everyone! Sometimes you stumble upon a game that's just absolutely your thing. Transport Fever 2 is absolutely my thing. This game offers you the chance to be the master of your own transport empire as you shuffle goods and people around the world by road, water and air. It's a great management game with a great campaign and a very high level of micromanagement. The broad goal of Transport Fever 2 is to make money by connecting cities to things they need. Any given level will have multiple settlements dotted across the map, all of which demand differing resources and goods. Let's say a city needs bricks. This requires you to connect a quarry to a brickmaker's, then link that brickmaker's to the city. How you approach this is up to you. You could build a sequence of truck depots at each point, then set a bunch of lorries to a cargo route following that line, or you could establish a railway line at the same 3 points instead. You receive funds for successful deliveries at each point along the line, but each new bit of infrastructure has its own running costs. Trucks are cheap but slow, while trains are initially expensive and faster and carry larger loads. The same goes for transporting people. Airports cost a fortune to build and maintain, but shuttle more passengers to destinations quicker than a bus route. It's also worth noting your infrastructure evolves not only in size but across time, with horse-drawn carts and steam trains gradually being replaced by cruise liners and supersonic jets. When you get bored with whatever you're currently working on, there's always another line to build, a more challenging map to generate, a new region to try, or a railway spaghetti junction to reconfigure, so running out of content is not a concern. And that's without mentioning all the mods out there that add new systems, vehicles, and more to keep things fresh. The 3-part campaign offers set objectives that range from establishing new railroads during the American Gold Rush to modernizing the transport links of Victorian Glasgow. However, Transport Fever 2 is largely about creating your own entertainment in the free game mode. The enjoyment stems from seeing cities grow and thrive as your network becomes more complex, finding ways to make routes more efficient, or simply watching the lovingly designed vehicle models follow their routines. Transport Fever 2 isn't short of detail, but it does lack depth in certain areas. Most of the challenge occurs at the start of the game, with even a single locomotive putting a hefty dent in your bank balance. Yet, once you've carved out some basic routes, your finances quickly start to self-perpetuate with no real brakes on your runaway money train. By the time you reach the 21st century, you'll have constructed a sprawling network of buses, trams, trains, ships, and planes, and the game's graphics are good enough to let you sit back and admire it like the prettiest of virtual model train sets. If you're a fan of transport and simulation games and you're looking for a game that is relaxing and fun, then I highly recommend Transport Fever 2. Get ready to spend many hours in this addictive game. My rating for Transport Fever 2 is 4.5 stars. If you enjoyed this review and want to see more like this, please leave a like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss my next video. Thank you for watching. See you next time.